Hi, Sonny here. Today I'm going to show you how to play the first part of the solo of the song called The Hunter by Dokken. And I will play it for you once and we will break it down. Alright, first of all, on the record he tunes it down to about 425 instead of the standard 440. So if you play a standard 440, it's going to sound weird because if you play along with the record, because it sounds higher. So tune your strings down to about 425 instead of 440. And the chords, the first part, okay, the song is in the key of B flat, okay? And when the first solo started, he plays over a chord D. D is actually the third chord of the B flat scale. So he's a B flat, second note is C, C minor chord, and the third chord is D minor. Okay? So the first part he plays like this. Okay? Basically this is like the D minor notes right here. He's on the 6th fret of the B string, and he picks it, and he plays the 5th fret of the B string again, and then he pulls it off. And he plays on the 7th fret of the G string, and he slides up to 9. He slides up to 9th and he bends it up half step to this to the 10th fret note, which is a note of F. Let me do again. So he bends it up to F and you pick it. Okay, the F note, you just try to bend it from this note, from the 9th fret to the 10th fret. Okay, 10th fret is an F note. So it goes like this again. Okay, next part he moves it up. Okay, he picks the 11th fret of the B string. He picks the 10th fret of the B string again, and he pulls it off. Hammer on to the 12th fret of the G string. Slide up to 14th fret, and slide up to 15th fret again. Okay. Once you get to that part, you'll go from basically the D chord to B flat. Okay. When you do that part, when you play the F note, when you bend it up like this, it's basically the minor third of the D note of the D chord. So see, this is D. Here's the minor third of the D, which is the F note. So basically that's what is bending the string up to the F note. The next part, when he ends on the 15th fret of the G string, okay, that is basically the B flat note. So basically he lands it on the B flat chord, right? Okay. Now next part, he uses index finger to slide up to the 15th fret on the G string. He slides up to the 15th fret of the G string, and he plays the 15th fret of the B string and 17th fret of the B string. Okay. And he plays the 13th fret of the E string and the 15th fret of the E string, slide up to 17th fret. Okay, so the part goes like this. Now once you do that, you gotta grab the 18th fret of your E string. You gotta bend up full step to this note right here, basically the 20th fret note. Use your pinky and use all your hand to just grab the 18th fret on the E string and bend it up to the 20th fret. Okay, once you do that, sort of like play a B minor pentatonic. He picks on the 18th fret of the high E string, 15th fret of the high E string, 15th fret of the B string, back to the 15th fret of the E string. And the next part goes 17th fret, basically he goes 17th fret of the E string, 18th fret, 15th fret of the B string again, and the 17th fret of the E string, and he played the note again. So once he bends up to 18th fret, so far we have this. Again, this part slide up. Okay, after you do that part, he goes up to the 12th fret of the G string, he bends it up to the 14th fret. Basically, he goes from the right here, bends it up to right here. Okay? Okay? Bends 12th fret, bends up to 14, plays the 10th fret of the B string, 11th fret of the B string, bend 12th fret again on the G string to the 14. The next part, you gotta move your index finger to the 12th fret, pick it, pick, and pull off with the ring finger on the 14th fret, and stop the 10th fret. Okay, and then bend up the 12th fret, and hammer on the 10th fret to the 12th fret. So it goes like this. I'm gonna play it slow again. Oh, sorry, let me do that again. So the 12th fret bends it up. And you move your finger up to use your index finger on the 12th fret. Pull it off with the 14th fret with G string with your ring finger, and slap the 10th fret. And then immediately you bend the 12th fret up again. And then you play the 10th fret and hammer on the 12 real quick. Okay? Okay. Next part. Okay. You start from the 13th fret of the E string, 12th fret. And he plays the 10th fret of the E string, and then he picks it again and he pulls it off the 12th fret. He plays the 13th fret of the B string, and then he plays the G note, which is the 12th fret of the G string. He bends it up. Okay. Oh, sorry. Play slow again. hard time playing it slow. Have to play it at normal speed. It's basically a D minor pentatonic scale. That's the first part of the solo.